All right, hello everyone. We are back and going to do another pro update. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about this drive. We're going to change gears a little bit, and I think I might go at this with a rock for accuracy. So rock quarterback, you can see we're talking about 3 yards difference. Not really too earth-shattering which one you choose. One has a little bit more curl, one has a little bit more distance. As soon as I get that rock up to an 8, it's going to get almost 100 curl, turns into kind of a beastly club. That 100 curl is very useful. We are going to try to utilize that for this first tee shot and kind of set up accordingly. So I'm hoping to be able to get this to short iron territory. Let me see what we got topspin wise. Topspin wise, plus curl. We're just going to use quarterback. So let me switch to quarterback. If you do have a rock 7 or a rock 8, just keep in mind it is going to be very universal. You're going to be able to do something very similar to what I'm about to do, especially if you pick up the new glow ball, for example, the new blue marble. That is going to be a very good ball for this hole, especially a snowman. Anything that I do with a snowman, you can virtually do with one of those blue marbles. So I'm half tempted to even, we'll just see how the shot lines up here. So this is plenty. This is plenty. So you can see it's going to land very centered into the fairway here. I'm going to do it with kind of just straight topspin here. And, I'm going to aim right around here just to give me 2 or 3 rings to the right as a bailout. So I'm going to aim very centered. You're going to see me rotate into landscape mode here. Even if you have to use an iOS, it's not going to be it's not crucial that you get that extra 15 topspin, but it is going to help you. So you can see that I'm getting it up here very far, and you're probably going to see, I'm probably capable at least to get it out as far as an extra mile. So this is just kind of showing you how you can utilize clubs like this and just kind of, outperform extra mile, for example. So it almost renders the club useless. And that's one of the biggest reasons that, upgrading these is more important in my opinion. You don't need an extra mile to compete in this game. I have plenty of tutorials showing you guys how to navigate through all these holes using rock and quarterback. So if you were to use the search feature and just search for rock or quarterback on my channel, you will see plenty of content dedicated to navigating a lot of holes and still making it to 95% shootout rate. So it's more about just knowing how to use your club and take advantage of its strengths, which is in this case the curl. And as you can see, I still got it up to a nice, it's mid distance at most. So we're going to play this pretty close to maybe 2 per ring here, and you're going to see me crank the backspin up right around 3 bars. Just kind of put it right in front of the hole here. And in addition to that, like I mentioned, 2 per ring, a little over 3 rings. You're going to see me go 3.5 here. Just trying to rotate the screen, and as you can see, it just kind of moved a little, and there you're seeing me use the shot button, 3.5 rings, and let's see what that does. Man, I've been overcorrecting this every time I play it. I have made it once or twice. A little annoying to see that I keep overcorrecting that there. So, it is, most of these are side winds, so I'm trying to kind of anticipate the way that it's rolling out. So you do see me overcorrecting, but it's just in an attempt to kind of, accept that the ball's coming in right to left, and it's probably going to at least, get an extra cup's worth of side spin to the left than what you see on the ball guide. But as you can see, especially if you're towards the short end of the club, the wind does not really get up there and jump at this ball. It has been the tendency for me to overplay it. I have made it, I think, twice so far. But aside from those 2 times, been having a little bit of overcorrection problem. I don't think I've missed left other than the 2 times that I made it. Everything's been a miss to the right. So, hopefully you guys can, take advantage of this hole, figure out a drive that'll get you up there. Whether or not I did it with, I think I did it with Berserker yesterday. Today I'm using a quarterback Titan and virtually got it to an identical spot. So that just goes to show you, multiple strategies, multiple ways to go about doing this. And of course, I didn't even use side spin to the right. And as you can see, if you do crank up the side spin on that one as an adjustment for the next time you play it, you should be good to go there. So I would highly encourage you guys to use that right spin as well. So you can see what I'm doing here. I like to just kind of slowly roll it down the hill here. 5.5 rings here, 6 rings, somewhere in there, 5.5. Perfect ball. Just coming in a bit hot. And it is also, it is hard to, especially on side winds, get it to kind of stay to the left there. And that's why you see me kind of countering it to the left. It is very hard sometimes to get it to hold its line and go at the hole. So So there you have that hole. Hopefully you guys can get that pitch. That's kind of the goal there, is to make that one and get to the shootout there, or make it and win. One or the other. Your competitor might also make it. It's going to be a very straightforward pitch, especially if they're following my content. It'll be very easy to navigate that hole and come up with a strategy to make that shot. So good luck with that one, and I'll see you guys for hole number 2 there. And we'll be setting up for that one here momentarily. So let me know how that one goes, and see you guys on the next one.